So let's talk about the architecture of authority. Sounds kind of fancy, right? But really, it gets at a question we've all asked ourselves. How come some people just walk into a room and command respect, like without even trying? Meanwhile, others are struggling just to get a word in. Well, the answer, it's all in the subtle psychology of social status. Okay, so have you ever felt completely invisible in a room? I mean, you know that feeling, right? You're in a meeting, maybe at a party, and you've got this great idea, but it feels like your microphone is off. You're just overlooked. It is so frustrating, and trust me, you are not alone in feeling this. And here's the tough part. That feeling, it's not just random bad luck. You might actually be sending out the wrong signals, little unconscious broadcasts that are basically telling people, hey, don't take me seriously. And the craziest part is, you probably have no idea you're even doing. So, to really get this, we have to pull back the curtain on something. Almost every single social interaction we have, it's kind of like a game, an invisible status game. And this game has all these unspoken rules that decide who gets to be the leader, who's the follower, who gets all the attention, and, well, who gets ignored. So what even is social status, right? Think of it like this. It's how much value people in a group think you have. And here is the absolute key. You are broadcasting your status all the time. Every single word, every little movement, even the way you pause, it's all sending out a signal about where you stand in the pecking order. You can't turn it off. And that brings us right to the heart of the problem, leaking these what we'll call low-value signals. These are the little unconscious habits that totally torpedo your authority. But hey, the good news is, once you can spot them, you can start to fix them. Okay, first up, let's talk about the words coming out of your mouth. Verbal signals. You know, saying sorry for everything? That's a classic low-value leak. Or that thing called uptalk, where every statement you make sounds like a question. It just screams uncertainty. And don't even get me started on filler words like like, and they kill your confidence. So what's the flip side? The high-value stuff. Be direct. Just state your position. Speak with conviction. Let your voice drop down at the end of a sentence. And instead of filling silence with just pause. It's so much more powerful. Of course, it's not just what you say, it's your body language, right? Making yourself small, hunching over, crossing your arms, that's a low-value signal. Fidgeting, tapping your foot, that just screams anxiety. And looking away all the time, that tells people you're submitting to them. Now, the high-value version, it's all about calm confidence. Take up space, stand tall, be still on purpose, and hold eye contact. That right there communicates authority without saying a word. Okay, so now we know what to look for, but here's a really important catch. You can't just fake it till you make it. Not really. Just mimicking these behaviors won't work long term. The real change has to go deeper. It's psychological. It has to start from the inside out. And this right here is the whole point. We tend to think authority means being dominant, being the loudest person, controlling others, but that's not it at all. Real, genuine authority, that comes from self-mastery. It's about having control over yourself, your words, your body, your emotions. When you can show that you're in control of you, people they naturally start to respect you. It's an instinct. Think about it. So much of that low-value stuff we talked about comes from one place, needing approval. It's like we're subconsciously asking, is it okay if I talk now? Do you think my idea is good? Please like me. The huge mindset shift you have to make is to stop asking for permission to exist. You have to start from a place where you already know you have value. You assume your own worth, and then, like magic, the world starts to see it too. All right, so that's the inner game, the psychology. But what about the how-to? How do we actually start changing these signals in the real world? Let's get into some real actionable steps you can take. Okay, let's tackle a big one. People pleasing. Agreeing with everyone just so they'll like you. Here is a simple 3-step way to break that cycle. Step 1. The next time someone asks what you think, just notice that urge to immediately agree. That's it. Just see it happen. Step 2. Before you say anything, take a pause. Just a beat. Take a breath. That little moment, that's you taking your power back. And finally, step 3. Just respond with what you actually think or what you actually want. Calmly, you don't have to apologize for it. This isn't about being a jerk. It's about being real. So where does this all lead? What's the big picture here? It's all about making a conscious choice. You're going from unconsciously leaking these low-value signals to consciously projecting earned authority. And the best part? This is a skill you can learn. It's not something you're just born with.
So let's boil this all down to 4 key principles you can take with you. First, occupy your space. Stand tall, take up room, don't shrink away. Second, speak with conviction. End your sentences with that downward tone so you sound certain. Third, value your own time. Slow down, don't rush when you talk or move. And last but definitely not least, master the pause. Seriously, silence isn't awkward, it's powerful. It shows you're totally in control.
So, there you have it. The power to change this is literally in your hands. It all kicks off with just a little bit of self-awareness. So, I want to leave you with a question. Just one low-value signal that you recognize in yourself. What is it? And what's one small thing you're going to do starting right now, today, to change it? Because that first tiny step, that's everything.